one. All right, we are back with your weekly offensive. You have me sitting here listening to Hoopty play the Stick of Truth.
The Stick of Truth.
He puts the Stick of Truth up his ass, and he plays with it.
Morgan Freeman's coming to explain everything right now.
Jesus Christ, they have Morgan Freeman in the game?
Yeah.
Does he talk like he does on the Tell Us Scrody McBooger Balls?
Yeah, and the one where Cartman steals all the votes for Obama to get reelected and is going to give them to the Chinese.
In case anybody isn't wondering, we're talking about the new South Park game that I have not gotten yet. But
I have it. I've already beaten it 5 times, about to beat it for the 6th time. And it is fucking epically hilarious.
Nice. Well, all I know is I just recently bought me a new e-cigarette, and in Hoopty's word, it does not look like a heroin needle this time.
It does not.
I have the iTaste MVP2. I will say so far it is amazing. Hoopty is still smoking on the blue.
I am.
Have you had a cigarette since you smoked it?
Oh, yeah. My last one was last week, though.
That's what I was asking. When was your last one, basically?
Last week.
Can you tell the difference Can you smell anything better now?
Yeah. I suppose.
I'm guessing you could smell people that smoke now?
I haven't really been around anybody that smokes.
Oh. Oh, well, we did see a clip for the following for this week that's coming up.
Right.
And I still don't think Weston's involved.
He is. I'm telling you.
I'm going to tell you this is going to be... and yes, you could call me racist. I think the black guy is involved.
I don't. Nope. Weston.
Why do you... give me the biggest reason why you think Weston would be involved in the first place.
I already gave you my reasons, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but it wasn't good enough.
Well, yes it was.
Oh, and by the way, everybody, if you're on the East Coast, remember in 2 hours, set your clocks ahead an hour, so you lose an hour of sleep.
Right?
We're going to do a little bit of time traveling tonight.
Time travel.
Don't forget back... in the fall, we'll be doing a little time traveling again. All I gotta say is, you know what? What's his name had it right? Fucking Doc Brown and Marty McFly.
Doc Brown and Marty McFly.
Time traveling is right.
So, you ever see those on YouTube's like everything wrong with, and then a movie, and then under so many times, and the guy goes through and explains like all the flaws in the movie?
Actually, I could say no, I have not.
Really? Well,
I have better stuff to do with my time.
I seen one the other day with Back to the Future, everything wrong with it, and they only did the first one. And what was the one, like, at the end, whenever Marty is saying his goodbyes to 1955, George and Lorraine, and then Lorraine's like, oh, such a nice name, Marty. But she still names her first fucking kid David.
Right? I never caught that. Yeah, but wouldn't that actually fuck him up later on in life if they would have named their first kid Marty, and he just knew his name as Marty for all his life?
Right? But I don't know if I ever said this to you. Like, the biggest flaw in that whole movie is at the end of the first one, when Biff is buffing George's car, and George comes out and goes, now Biff, don't forget that second coat of wax. And Biff is all like, just finishing up right now, Mr. McFly.
Yeah, they never go anything about the rape.
What's that?
They never say anything about the rape.
Right. Like, they never fucking confront the fact that Biff tried to rape your wife. Why the fuck are you allowing him at your house?
Right? Well, let me ask you a question. This would actually be kind of funny. Say they did name their first kid Marty, okay? And he knows himself as Marty. Would it be the whole butterfly effect and you just see him going through a fucking spasm all of a sudden and bleeding all over the place and going, my name's not Marty no more?
Oh yeah, man, that would cause one big old fucking time paradox, man.
Doc would have got a boner from it.
Right?
You know what else never made sense to me? Doc never aged.
That's because he had that face. In the second one, he explains that. He went through like a clinic and had 30 years taken off.
No, but I'm talking about from the 50s up until like the present time in there.
Yeah, it does. He even says, "Oh, thank goodness I still have my hair."
But like I said, he doesn't really age that much. It's like he has the Will Smith genes.
Will Smith genes. Or Pat Sajak.
Right? I still think Pat Sajak's a robot.
He is.
That man has never aged in, 40 years?
Right. Also,
Vanna White.
Tom Brokaw.
Yes. I was going to say, what's his name from Jeopardy, Alex Trebek, but he's actually looking old now.
Well, he shaved off his mustache.
Oh, and by the way, everybody, in case y'all did not know, Hoopty is actually a star. He is in a McDonald's commercial.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
I could hear your South Park game.
What?
Is that your South Park game that's making all that noise?
Uh-huh.
I hear, to-do.
Well, I'm fighting Princess Kenny.
Oh, he's a bad person in this.
Well, I can't go into too much details.
Yes, you can. Spoiler alert.
Alright. Yeah, at the final battle, he betrays everybody and takes the stick of truth for himself. And you gotta fight him normally as regular Princess Kenny. And then he drinks a bunch of the alien green goo and becomes zombie Nazi Princess Kenny.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how many players can you play up to on there? Like, how many players can you have at one time?
Oh, just one.
It's not multiplayer?
No.
Really?
That is correct. Only one player.
That kind of really blows.
It'd
have been awesome to have that as a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it would be pretty fun. I agreed. It would be pretty cool to be a fucking multiplayer.
But then again, I still think Skyrim should have been a multiplayer game, and Fallout.
Yeah, Skyrim would have been pretty fucking cool as multiplayer.
But we don't create the games, so what do we know? We just play them.
Right. But that's why we're now getting the Elder Scrolls Online.
Yes, which I've already played the beta.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck off, dude.
Hey.
I'm playing South Park and you're not, so there you go.
I can always go download South Park and play it on my computer.
Nobody likes you.
Why do I need to play it when you tell me everything about it?
Okay, well, the game ends by you have to fart on zombie Nazi Princess Kenny's balls.
Really?
Yep. And that kills all the zombie Nazis and the aliens and restores order to South Park.
Wow. By the way, everybody, just to let you know, because he never did show up here for us, Stevie is off of vacation.
He's back from vacation.
He was supposed to come on and talk with us tonight, but he kind of jolted out on us, but I don't blame him, because I was supposed to go hang out with them tonight, and I kind of... Yeah.
He's being a douche.
Yeah, well. But yes, we will still have a Monday show, talking about the following.
The following.
The following. So did you have anything good happen to you this week, Hoopty, other than hitting a deer?
No, just basically been playing South Park pretty much all fucking week.
Did you ever get your car fixed?
It is being fixed.
Nice.
It should be done by Thursday.
So you'll only be driving half illegal then, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's not any worse than today. I was at work, and one of my coworkers comes up to me today and goes, "Hey, did you park by the light pole today?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Did you know your inspection sticker's out?" And I was like, "No shit." And she's like, "Yeah, it's been out since last year." I was like, "Huh, yeah, I never really looked at my car." I was like, "Thanks for letting the world know that I'm driving with an expired inspection sticker." She's like, "Well, they don't know what kind of car you have." I was like, "Yes, but they could go, if it was a cop, they could go look at every light pole out here to find my car and write me a ticket." And she just looks at me, she's like, "I'm sorry." I was like, "I know, I was just being an ass about it." She's like, "But you need to get that fixed." I was like, "Yeah, that's what they keep saying to me."
What a bitch.
Who's a bitch?
The person in your story.
Yeah.
Why she gotta point that shit out?
Yeah, it like called me out in front of everybody. I was like, wow.
Right? What a cunt.
Cunt. Such a dirty word.
Right? So I learned today that the word slut originated as a woman who did not keep her room clean.
Wait, did not what?
Keep her room clean.
Really?
Yep. That's what the word slut started off as.
Who told you this?
One of those facts websites that I subscribe to.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you learned that from South Park.
No, if I would have been a life lesson from South Park.
I'm surprised that still wasn't a life lesson on Facebook.
Which, one of the biggest life lessons from the South Park game is, if you eat Mongolian beef, you'll shit yourself for 5 days.
Wow. So, I will say the most ironic thing you said in the game, which still blows my mind, is one of your summoning characters is Mr. Slave, and you could summon Mr. Slave in Mr. Slave's asshole.
That is correct.
How the fuck is that even remotely ever possible?
It's a fucking video game, dude. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to follow the logics.
I know, but if you were following the logics of, like, reality, how would that even work?
Right? You wouldn't have Nazi zombie Princess Kenny.
I don't know. Oh, but I will tell you, there is a game that I think I'm going to go pre-order just so I can get a beta key.
Oh, yeah?
And that's the new Wolfenstein game.
Oh, yeah?
Because if you
life lesson from South Park. All you get from pre-ordering a video game is a dick in the mouth.
That's all you got?
No. It's from the Black Friday trilogy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
3 episodes of last season.
Well, I will say, I don't know, did you ever play Doom?
I did.
If you pre-order the new Wolfenstein game that comes out in May, you get the beta to Doom. That's all it's called is Doom.
Interesting.
The guy at GameStop was telling me about it the other day. He's like, I hate fucking Wolfenstein. But if it's going to give me a beta to Doom, I love Wolfenstein. And I was like, yeah, Wolfenstein was good until they kept repeating the same storyline over and over and over.
Right.
Which I might play the new one just to see if they repeated it over again.
Oh, you know they do, dude. You know they do.
I mean, how many times can you go kill Hitler?
It's zombie Nazi Hitler.
That's what the last one was.
Yeah,
But if you played the very first one, the one that came out back when graphics were shitty, you destroyed a robot Hitler.
Yeah, I remember that.
And if you had the cool disc, you could also, instead of all the paintings on the walls being Hitler, it was naked women.
Oh man, I just got fucked up.
Uh-oh. How'd you get fucked up?
Princess Kenny summoned his zombie Nazi uniform.
Nice. Now, is there different ways to beat the game, or is it all just the same way each time?
It's all the same way.
Do you get anything cool for beating it any certain way?
Nah, not really.
That sucks.
At least not that I'm aware of.
So it's probably about 8 hours of gameplay, right?
Nah, it's a good bit of gameplay.
Well, it came out on Tuesday, and if you've already played it 5 times...
Yeah, but I've been off work, man. I have nothing to fucking do right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll trade you. You want to go work for me?
No.
Why not?
Because I still have that predicament of not having a way to work.
I'll give you my car.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't drive.
Okay, I'll give you the bicycle that's sitting in my front yard.
You don't have a bicycle.
I don't, but there's one sitting in my front yard.
Exactly. So I'm not receiving your stolen property.
True. But it'll be there if you want it in the morning. You look like you're smoking a pipe over there.
Also, something semi-interesting. Don't know if this is 100% true yet or not, but for any of our listeners that likes to go to the Festival of Mayhem or the Mayhem Festival, there's been a supposed leak of the lineup of who all is going to be on it this year.
Let us know this.
Okay, it is... I'll start at the bottom and work my way up to, like, the headliners. You have Islander, Sister Sin, Wretched, Il Nino. The band that I am most excited to see, Body Count, and I'll fill you in on who Body Count is in a moment. Darkest Hour, Once Upon a Burning Body, Veil of Maya, the Texas Hippie Coalition, Emor, Mushroom Head, Miss May I, Suicide Silence, Cannibal Corpse, Trivium, Askin Alexandria, Korn, and Avenged Seventh.
Nice.
But Body Count, do you know who they are?
I've heard of them.
Sorry, I had to take a hit of my e-cig.
You're all good.
Body Count. Do you know why they have parental advisory stickers on fucking CDs?
Why is that?
Well, half of the reason is because of the Prince song Darlin' Nikki. And the other half is because of the song Cop Killer by Body Count.
Nice.
And Body Count, the singer for Body Count's Ice-T. That was his heavy metal band.
That's why it.
Yeah, that was his heavy metal band in like the late 80s, early 90s.
Well, speaking of this, did you see who Post Traumatic's going to be playing for?
I did not.
Fozzy. Do you know who Fozzy is?
Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Where at?
The Altar Bar. May 8th.
May 8th. Wow.
I got to get that day off. I got to go see this.
Right?
$16 in advance.
To see the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
So if I go, you down?
If I can get off, fuck yeah, dude. I'll go see fucking Fozzy.
Wait, I think I have May 8th off.
Wait, what day of the week is May 8th?
Let me look. Because if I'm correct, that's like IUP graduation, and I took it off to go see someone graduate, and I'm going to have to tell them, fuck you, I'm not going to go see you graduate now. Alright. It's on a Thursday.
I might not be able to go.
But yeah, I saw that, and I was like, holy shit.
That's fucking cool as hell.
Yeah, it says Fozzy with special guest Post Traumatic. That's actually pretty epic. I saw that the other day, and I meant to say it the other day whenever I saw it, but I forgot. And whenever you was talking about that, I was like, oh, I know. And, well, I guess it's kind of too late to say this. Post Traumatic did play tonight.
Oh, yeah, where at?
Wolfies.
Well, I wouldn't go to Indiana this weekend anyways.
It's IUP, St. Patty's Day.
Yeah. You know, especially being on semi-vacation like I am.
Yeah, or having a illegal car like I do.
Right.
I mean, I could get out of it. Don't get me wrong there. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, that is pretty cool that they're going to be playing with Fozzy.
Right, that is pretty fucking awesome.
You know, that's kind of a big deal right there.
Right?
Next thing you know, we're going to see him going up playing on WWE.
Right? Well, fucking Chris Jericho. That's pretty fucking cool.
I was never a big fan of Chris Jericho, but...
Really? I liked Chris Jericho. I thought he was pretty fucking cool.
Well, let's put it this way. I wasn't a fan of him back when he was WCW Chris Jericho. Because he was a whiny little bitch. Then again, he still is a whiny little bitch.
He was on At Midnight the other day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think he was on either Wednesdays or Thursdays, one of the two. Like the day after the episode you watched.
Ah.
He was on it.
Well, Hoopty, I will say, if you can get that day off, I will gladly go. If not, I don't know how to get around Pittsburgh, so I probably won't go.
Where did you say it's at? Altar Bar?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what that's at.
Yeah, because if so, I'll save up the money now. So I could drink.
Well, this is going to interfere. That's going to take away from the Go to Iceland fun.
Hey. Go support the local scene, man.
Right? True.
And maybe we might be able to get backstage and meet Fozzy.
That'd be fucking really cool, man.
Because you know we kind of got it in there.
Right? That'd be fucking awesome.
Could you imagine? I mean, that'd be awesome. We get backstage and we're like, dude, look, we have this like radio show we do. Would you like to talk on there? If he would say yes, right. I think I'd have a fucking heart attack right there and we'd never be able to do the show.
Right? I seen you on At Midnight, man. Come on.
I watch you on wrestling all the fucking time, man. But alright, everyone, I think that's going to be the end of the show. We're going to do just one show tonight. Save up the rest of the time we have for Monday.
Unless we are able to get a hold of our wayward vacationer.
Yes. Which he never did message me back, so.
That bastard.
Yeah, well, we'll take care of his ass later. I know where he sleeps.
Right.
But everybody have a great night. We will, if we don't come back to, which technically would be tonight, we'll be back on Monday with the following. Looking forward to this week's episode. It'll be after 1 o'clock in the morning because I do work again. But everybody have a great night. Hoop, do you have a good night?
Yes.